Good morning. Welcome back. This is the second attempt at the morning reading. The first attempt, it had to come out. There was a message that had to come out. So I'm going to post it. It's kind of like a view, a peek into what happens when a reading goes wrong, when the energies that come in are obnoxious, or it's new, or it's something that is, when energies take over a reading or try to take over a reading, right? You will see, like, if you watch the video, you'll see me channeling, right? And you can tell my mood is off from the beginning. When I'm ringing the bells, that's off. And then I had no download and I just got right into the reading. And you can see how the energies that are taking over the read are trying to put their 2 cents in. And then you can see how my guides are also trying to, keep the peace. At the same time, they're letting me know what's up. And then I get the nudge and I get to tell what I need to say about that energy. So it's like a little peek into what happens when you get annoying energies in a reading. And for some reason, because there is a watcher, okay, hold on, let me adjust this. There is somebody who watches these readings. They need to know, okay, about that situation, that whole situation. I guess Spirit just wanted to do a, Spirit wanted, my guides or spirit guides, they wanted to let that person know where they come from. Okay, I'm going to put the Muse Tarot away. We're going to use Fountain. Spirit guides, what do we have for today? 4 of Coins, Page of Swords. Uh-oh, someone's mad. 4 of Coins, Page of Swords. Thinking about something, imagining shit. Fighting pettiness. Someone's mad. Someone's mad. Okay. Let's just end this. Pause, fast forward to the reading. I'll do the love reading, or I'll read it general. You can just fast forward. I've lit up enough sage. Honestly, you should have seen how much sage I lit. If you watched, it turned into a huge fire, okay, to sage this place. But this is letting me know, Spirit's letting me know the results of me posting that information. I didn't name names or anything, but I'm just saying. Queen of Coins, 7 of Wands, overcoming obstacles. Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn, wife, mother energy. Spirit, let's go. All right, we're ready to leave this toxic energy. Okay, Spirit guys, let's get a reading for the day. Let's get a reading for the day, please. What is the energy for today? New energy, please. We dealt with it. It's been dealt with. What do we have for today? Thank you. Uh-oh. Okay, let's go with it. Chariot. Emperor. Ace of Swords. And Knight of Wands. And a Magician. Knight of Cups. So this is somebody who is a leader, a boss. They could have their own business. They're extremely successful. They have focus and clarity. They're very honest and truthful with their word. They have integrity, is what I'm trying to say. Knight of Wands is they're very passionate, fast-moving. Now, the Chariot card is somebody who's very confident, secure in themselves. They could be traveling, moving forward. They could have the sign of Cancer. Emperor, they could be an Aries or a Scorpio. Fire, they could be Aries, Leo, Sag. So we got double Aries. But this is someone who's got the Magician card. Let's just look, okay? The Magician is somebody who's got everything. They're educated, they're good looking, they're cultured, well-traveled. They are, spiritual. They have they look nice, all of it. They can manifest easily in love. Eight of Pentacles is trying to work something out with somebody that they have romantic feelings for. Okay, so let's just put these back and keep these. Again, somebody who's extremely popular, confident, outgoing, well-received. They could be very... Both these cards stand for victory, right? Success and victory. Emperor, traditional old school values. This is boss leadership energy. This is somebody who is older, possibly has their own business. They have a leadership position. This is like an alpha male who is very traditional, old school. They like to hold doors open. They like to pay the bill. They like to provide. They're very successful. Okay, so, and again, the Ace of Swords, somebody who is very honest. They're very true to their word. They have integrity, and they have excellent communication skills. Very intelligent and sharp mind. So this is somebody definitely who's boss energy. What else do we have? Thank you. Ten of Swords is showing with the Four of Wands. So this shows that for some of them, they've gone through something very traumatic. Four of Wands is showing the happy home and marriage or rites of passage like graduation, celebrations, okay, wedding celebrations, things like that. Ten of Swords is somebody who's gone through something. It's an ending, a toxic ending, perhaps to a marriage. They're trying to work this relationship out. They have Ace of Wands, which is, you know, they still have the fire for that relationship. But I feel like the other person, either they're juggling, they're being juggled. The other person has someone else. They're in a relationship, and there's some regrets. Lover is even a choice. They want to work it out with somebody. The other person, it seems like, has been juggling them. Anything else? It could be also Eight of Coins, throwing yourself into work. Nine of Coins. This is the single person, the single bachelor, bachelorette, ready for, this is the card of being ripe, ready for a commitment and justice. So justice is when something unfair has been done and it has to be fixed. Nine of Coins. Maybe it was somebody single who was looking to settle down, looking for something more, and they were just seeing what's out there, right? Weighing their options. Justice is showing that, you know, it speaks to all kinds of legal matters or things like even marriage and divorce. Someone's enjoying being single after divorce. One person is extremely upset, okay, and they're destroyed by the divorce. The other person is having their best single life. One person wants to work it out. The other person is juggling them. So that's what we're getting. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Wands. So it's going to be a lot of hard work, a change in fortune, pressure. Leaving, hard time with finances, being out in the cold. Three of Wands, waiting for some news. Tower, and death. Yeah, this is not good. This is like hardship. Tower is everything that has been built on lies comes crumbling down, and death is an ending. It's the same thing as Tower. It's destruction, you know, of all that was not solid, all that's death, it's ending. Tower, it's an ending. Shocking sudden change. So there's a major Pretty Girl Rock. Thank you, next. Yeah. So for whoever this is for, I feel like it's a masculine. You know, Pretty Girl Rock and thank you, next. You see the vibe. It flipped out. This is what Spirit wants. It's like you wanted the message. You got it. Pretty Girl Rock. My name is Carrie. I'm so very fly. Oh my. It's a little bit scary. Boys want to marry looking at my derriere. You could touch it, but if you could look, but if you touch it, I'm a berry. Pretty as a picture, sweeter than a something. Mad because I'm cuter than the girl that's with you. I can talk about it because I know that I'm pretty. And if you know it too, then ladies, sing it with me. And it goes, all eyes on me when I walk in. No question that this girl's a 10. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. That's Pretty Girl Rock, Carrie Hilson, right? Don't get all, you know, triggered. It's okay. If you know, if you're a pretty girl, you know, right? That sometimes you get so attacked that you make songs like this because you can't kill somebody. So you make a song like this. I love Carrie Hilson. I think she's so talented. Anyways, thank you, next. Ariana Grande. Another female who's empowered. You know, and she's talking about in the most blasé song, you know, tone. Thank you, next. And she's saying how all her boyfriends, her exes, even the toxic ones, how they taught her something. And then now she's in a relationship with herself. And she won't let herself down, right? And that she's just so grateful for all the lessons. Thank you, next. Right? No hard feelings. Thank you, next. This is what this is. So someone here is trying to fix something, right? And obviously the feminine has options. It's just not gonna happen. That's what it is, right? I'm not gonna go deep into it. I know people are gonna get triggered by this reading. Oh, this reader's so cocky. She's always talking cocky. First of all, I'm just gonna say I don't like to disempower people, right? I celebrate other people. Anything good they do or any kind of, you know, talent or skill, I love to celebrate it. I like to empower others. I don't like to disempower people. But if you're an incel, you're a hater, or you're a bitch, right? I don't have time for it. You guys set the world back. You hold the world back. If you're that energy, you hold the fucking world back. It annoys me. I don't have time for that. So if I celebrate songs like this or people who are having great options or things, why wouldn't I? Or, you know, those readers, there's some, if you need like, you know, babysitting or, you know, nursery rhymes, or you need a counselor or something who will commiserate with you, you know, and you could keep picking those wounds and crying about it. I'm not that person. I'm Moon in Aries. I'm like, again, give me the good stuff. Tell me the bad stuff later, but let me hear the good stuff. The bad stuff we'll just push through. Burn through that shit. I'm not trying to think. I want to know everything. Like I tell my daughter, I want to know the color of the shoelaces of the most boring kid in your class. I want to know fucking everything. That's why she'll never tell me. She's so secretive, Capricorn. But anyways, it's not that I want to avoid things and not know. I like to know everything. But I like to focus on the joy, the brilliance, the inspiration, the love, the art, the music. That's what I want to focus on. Why would I want to focus on low vibes? It's so indulgent in a bad way to like always talk about miserable shit. Okay, spirit guides, what do we have? Thank you. I can expand time when I'm inspired. Look at that. I can expand time when I'm inspired. You can give more time. You can expand the time. You can make people watch longer. I don't know, whatever, okay? Something when you get inspired, it's like time slows down. Time freezes. Time makes time for you. I don't know. All of it's good. Let's cover this. I celebrate all the greatness in my life. Isn't that what I was just saying? Celebrate the greatness. Celebrate the good things. That's high vibes. All of this. There's no bitterness with thank you next. She's got options. Pretty girl. Rock, right? She's like, don't be a hater. Don't be a hater. Okay, let's get a crystal card. Spirit guides, can we get a reading for today? Spirit guides, can we get a reading for today? See, music. Listen to the saying music, pointing to the music. Look what this tarot reader showed you. Again, look at the songs. It's about that. Ancient wisdom. Is it ancient wisdom to focus on the positive? Clarity. Clarity. There's the clarity you asked for, okay? There's the clarity. Seeing things clearly. That's the Ace of Swords. Clarity. Truth. Clarity. Spirit Quartz also says, I love Spirit Quartz. I'll show you my other Spirit Quartz. Let me just show it to you. It's so pretty. It's right here, so I can show it to you. I have a little one downstairs. I think I've shown you guys that before. But look at this beauty. It's also, is it called cactus quartz? I don't know. Maybe. Or am I imagining things? I can hear an alarm going off. Check it. Isn't that lovely? Let's see if I can focus. You can't see the purple and all that, but it's so pretty. I got it from Inner Vision Crystals. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that gorgeous? Spirit Quartz, raising your vibration, okay? Listening to mantras or music. It changes the vibration you're in. It changes your mood. It changes the energy. So listen to music, uplifting music, okay? You can maybe listen to these two songs. I'm gonna get one. Let's put this here. Why not? Here, beautiful. You stay here. Okay, let's get one spirit card. I think I'll use this one. I'm gonna use the Tantric Dakini Oracle. Oh, self-preservation. Self-preservation. There's a mummy or like a what is it? This is too much though. On the bottom we have fire of sacrifice, earthbound, temptation, dangerous pussy, the past. But I'm gonna shuffle again because that was too much. Spirit guys, can we get one card? One spiritual guidance card, please. This is not the deck to use. That's why. This is the deck to use. Let's use this deck. I'm gonna collect my two little cards from this deck that I had up. I like to look at these images and I pull cards for myself. All right, it's a special day when we use this deck. Last card. I'm not using Love Oracle cards. Okay, this is literally like part 2 of that other read that was toxic, and it's just like setting things straight. So let's just get one final card. Spirit, one final card, please. What is the spiritual guidance for the day? What's the spiritual guidance for the day? What's the spiritual? Let me just do this. I want it to look nice. I'll wedge it up like that. There we go. What's the spiritual guidance for the day? Thank you. Yay! We got Ganesh. Do you see? Dance with Ganesh, and we got music. And honestly, even right now, I was playing mantras on my TV screen while I prep everything, and I could see Ganesh on my screen right now. Dance with Ganesh, remover of obstacles. Give yourself over to joy and your life will flow. And on the bottom, Dorji Trollo, the crazy wisdom, wrathful Buddha. Let go of being logical. A higher wisdom will guide you. Let's read both. We got Ganesh in this Buddha Wisdom Shakti Power deck. That's amazing. And Dorji Trollo is one of the wrathful manifestations of Guru Padmasambhava. Now, what does that mean to you guys? Not much. But what it means is this Guru, Padmasambhava Guru Rinpoche, as we call it, was had a divine birth. Okay, so he was born, like appeared magically on a lotus in a lake. Okay, so basically he's an alien. And he had magical powers from the beginning, okay? And he has a trident. It's like a kind of Zeusy type of energy, okay? Anyways, so he has different manifestations. This one's a wrathful manifestation. What Guru Rinpoche did, or Guru Padmasambhava did, who is the original, avatar of this, okay? I don't know how to put it, but he went to Tibet when it was full of demons, and he had to subdue all the demons, right? Like Tibet was an ancient place, untouched, full of ancient spirits, harsh climate, wrathful energies, strong energies. And he went there and he went through every single inch of that place and subdued the demons. And then he brought them and incorporated them into Buddhism, into Dharma. Instead of just being about smoting them, killing them, destroying them, he would, subdue them, teach them, and then they would ascend and become protectors of the teachings. So we have this guru here on a tiger. He is one of the 8 manifestations of Guru Rinpoche. Anyways, let's read Ganesh and we'll read this one. So this one is number 31. Can't see close up, can't see far. Dance with Ganesh. It's all music and songs. Oh, I need to download some songs today for my long happy walk / jog in the park. Okay, so Ganesh is a joyful, happy god. He loves to dance in spite of his massive head and body. He is too delighted with life to care. He uses his axe to cut off all bonds and attachments. He makes the mudra, fear not, promising to protect us. He loves sweets and holds a box of chocolates. So do I, Ganesh, representing the pleasure of knowledge and wisdom derived from liberation. He has one tusk, which represents keeping the good and throwing the rest away. His large ears encourage us to listen, and his small eyes to concentrate. Yellow is the color associated with the Muladhara chakra. Really? They put it red with Muladhara. Okay, which is in the belly and where the Kundalini resides. Oh, Muladhara. Yellow is the color associated with the Muladhara chakra, which is in the belly and where the Kundalini resides. They put red in the yogic path. Whatever. Okay, Ganesh is the deity who guards this chakra, so his large belly has plenty of room for the power of the energy stored there. Shiva and Parvati, the mother and father of the universe, are Ganesha's parents. During an unfortunate accident, Shiva had Ganesha's head cut off. Parvati was very upset, as any mother would be, and threatened to destroy all of creation unless they found him another head immediately. Everyone scurried to do her bidding, and the first head found was an elephant's, and so it came to pass. Ganesh was given dominion over all the gods and classes of beings to further soothe Parvati's feelings. And that is why, if you want anything done or want to request help from celestial beings, you ask Ganesh first to help you with your request. He removes any potential obstacles and helps our endeavors succeed. So Ganesh, Parvati, and Shiva, they're more to do with the worldly kind of things. And Shiva is the destroyer, and Ganesh was born from, Parvati created him. They say Shiva's the father, but like Shiva didn't have anything to do with making of Ganesh, as far as like what I recollect. Parvati had like given herself like a special, like, when you put oils or something and some kind of special like sandy kind of dirt or something, I don't know what it was, okay, to clean yourself. And they rub it into their skin and then they rub it off and peel it off like an exfoliant. So she took all of that stuff that she rubbed off of her and then put it into a mold. And then the mold was that of like a baby or a child. And then she gave it life. Like she got some kind of magic to give it life, and it turned into a beautiful child, a boy. And then his job, because Shiva was away at the time, okay, saying that didn't know, he was completely devoted to his mother. And she said to him, guard, because Ganesh is like a brilliant genius child. Okay, so he's guarding the cave, and she's saying she's going to take a bath. Don't let anybody in. They live on top of Mount Kailash. So he's guarding the cave. And, Shiva comes home and sees this child guarding his house and won't let him in. And then they get into it, and Shiva cuts Ganesh's head off. And so Parvati goes cray-cray when she sees what's been done, because she loves her son. Like, this is like the ultimate in like a lesson or metaphor or symbolism of attachment. And then, he has to go fix this, because she's gonna wreck up everything. And he decides the first creature he sees, he's gonna use that head, because Ganesh was dead. And then it was Indra's elephant, Indra, the god of thunder or something, right? A Hindu god. And he used his elephant, this white elephant that was really special, cut off its head and used that. And then, I guess, placating his wife by giving Ganesh extra superpowers, and that in all Hindu rites, Ganesh will be worshipped first. So, here it shows Ganesh with a elephant head, right? You could read into that whatever you will, the symbolism, the whatever, the metaphor. I don't know if you guys saw it before, but I had my own experience with Ganesh decades ago when I didn't even pray to Ganesh. It wasn't like, it's just like I was full Buddhist. I didn't look into and Ganesh is part of the Buddhist pantheon, but not major. So I did it, and then Ganesh had a visitation. I saw Ganesh in the kitchen, and he helped me, and he healed me. I had fucking chronic back pain, terrible, my whole back. It was a really difficult time. Anyways, point is, beautiful little boy wearing white silk lungi, just ethereal looking, with dark black eyes, dark black hair that was short and soft and lovely. I'm a hairologist. I love good hair. And then just pale, but dark, kind of pale, pale, but gothy kind of pale, no, I don't know, not goth, not chalky, ethereal. I don't know how to explain it. So beautiful, jewels on him, and he had a little shiny axe, a little hatchet kind of thing. And he was hacking at me, and the next morning no pain, nothing, all gone. Something that I could barely move my neck for a week, all gone. And then I got this dream job, and everything else is kept miraculously falling into place. I wouldn't even go into detail. But anyway, that's Ganesh. So I see Ganesh here. I have my Ganesh statue over here. I have my Ganesh on the screen. Ganesh will work with your energy. He'll help you. He wants to help. He's a worldly spirit. He wants to help. Super brilliant. Funny. He loves the good life. Powerful, super powerful. Okay, so let's go to 27. What time is it? It's 7:19. 27. Okay, so it says Dorjitrullo is one of the 8 manifestations of Padmasambhava, a historical figure who is considered to be the archetype embodiment of all the accumulated knowledge, wisdom, love, and power of the Buddhist tradition. He rides through the jungle of life on a tigress, and he holds a purba, a magical dagger for this work. Ooh, let me show you my purba. 1 second. All right, I'll show you. This is one that I have from Tibet. I picked it up on my second trip, I believe, or maybe it was my first. I don't know, whatever. Each face represents a different poison, and it's supposed to get rid of this. It's piercing it, subduing it. And I got this for sure I got it on my second trip. Can you see the full? That's a purba. This is very, though, touristy, this one. I got it in Lhasa, the capital. This one is a little bit more detailed. Ask me how I use it. I don't know. Okay? I've tried. I didn't properly learn. It's just there right now for one day. Anyways, so that's the purba. Did I finish? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. A magical dagger for this work. Padmasambhava was instrumental in establishing Buddhism in Tibet, bringing it from India in the 8th century. As he traveled through the land, he encountered many demons and spirits intent on blocking his progress, as they knew his work was very powerful. And there's the download. There it is. That's why we have a part 1 and a part 2. If you look, Spirit, okay, I'm going to say it again. I'm sorry that I always doubt you sometimes. Always. There was a message, the first message of the day that I put out. It had to be done. And I said that my energy was off and I was getting interrupted and I was going to still post it. Something said still post it, and I'm still going to post it and just tell you guys, this is what happens when there's interference or disturbances. So to let you know, just to get rid of the mystery so you can see, right? Instead of bullshitting you guys, let you know it's not always solid and easy to do this, right? There's even more that you don't see. I don't go into all of that. So I was just shutting my tet and just going on. And then part 2, this one, I did the video. I'm doing the reading, and here it goes into, for some reason, it made me talk about demons, right? Oh my God, that's the download. Yesterday. Okay, here we go. Yesterday, I was going to pick up my daughter, and I heard that Doja Cat song, right? You know that, I've got, like, I love that song of I've got magical foresight. I'm going to shine one more, something times, whatever. And then she goes, I'm a demon, Lord. I don't like that part, right? Like, I'm like, is she a demon? Like, but is she, like, what's she saying? Like, you know, she worships the devil? Like, what is it? Like, what is a demon? And then I got home, and then me and my daughter were like, you know, wanting to chill out together and watch something together. She likes K-dramas. So she's like, what are we going to watch today? And usually she ignores me. Okay, so what are we going to watch today? I'm like, anything you want, sweetheart. She's like, pick that one. Let's watch My Demon. I already watched most of it, but I want to catch up on it. I go, okay, so where should I start? She goes, you can start at the beginning. Children, they can watch shit over and over again. I cannot. Okay, I need to give it a long break. Anyway, so I put My Demon on. And it's showing this ancient spirit, you know, that is doing all kinds of work, and he falls in love and gets rescued. So here's the thing. I was thinking about what is a demon, right? Because we have protectors, and this is why we have this Guru Dorji Trullo, right? Guru Rinpoche would go around, Padmasambhava would go around and subdue these demons, these energies that didn't know better, right? And would teach them and stop them from harming others. And then they would ascend and then help them become protectors of the teachings, right? To do good work. So there's this whole thing with like negative spirits, what we call demons, lost spirits, right? And trying to, are they a lost cause? Are they, like, you can't save them? And I feel like this is the divine going, it's not what you think it is. Like, it's not like they are trying to, you know, kill little babies and destroy, like some of them are. But it's for the most part, like, energies that don't know better. They're ignorant. And they need to learn. Like, they don't know what they need to know, right? They don't know what they don't know. They don't know that there's better. They haven't seen better. They haven't been inspired to see better. Maybe they saw too much ugliness. I don't know. So I feel like there's some kind of like compassionate something here. Okay, out like approach to dealing with harmful spirits. So 13 times he appeared as Dorji Trullo to subdue the harmful spirits of the lands and turn them onto the path of Buddhism. He was in a way, and I'm not telling you, I'm not trying to hype up Buddhism to go, everybody has to be Buddhist. You know I use decks from every culture. Once in a while I'll use this deck, so please don't get triggered. Okay. 13 times he appeared as Dorji Trullo to subdue the harmful spirits of the lands and turn them onto the path of Buddhism. He was in a way a what the hell is this word? Proselytizer. I'm going to have to look that up. Let's write that down. Proselytizer. Okay, of the best kind. Convincing each demon to come to the aid of the Dharma teachings rather than inhibiting them. These creatures are the origins of many of the demonic deities one sees in Tibetan tangas. That's like the brocades that they have like portraits of gods on, or sorry, of Buddhas on. In Tibetan tangas, whatever. So horrific monsters from your worst nightmares turned into pussycats. Padmasambhava has 8 major manifestations, that is 8 energetic states that he can take on as teacher. He transforms his teaching approach for each situation in order to teach in whatever way will work for different students and different times. Dorji Trollo is an example of Padmasambhava's reputation of working outside the norms of a culture, a man who discarded the path of normal, logic, and convention. There is a term in Buddhism called, quote, crazy wisdom, end quote. He personified this quality. And with that, have a good day, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I'll be doing the weeklies as well, finishing those off later on today. Love you all. Take care. Bye.